Так. Да. Сейчас. Что мне вдруг? Игра опустилась, до звука ниже. Вот так вот. О, блин. Ладно, что поделать. Придется мне в окне играть. Ну-ка. Угу. Так. Сейчас еще кое-куда. Так. Где тут, где тут? Так, сейчас. Такой милипиздрический, блин, этот кораблик. Челнок имеется в виду. Если вы видите полосы, это нормально. Направить. Ну, вроде нормально.
Commander Hawkins, sir.
Good to see you, Dalton. I'll get right to the point.
Your request for reinstatement in the Marines has been denied. Again. I know you're disappointed, but we can try again in 6 months.
Can I bucket up the line?
I spoke with General Drexler personally. It was no go.
Damn.
When you return to your ship, you'll have a new pilot. He's a Hex Corps alien named Naban. We got him in an officer exchange program. He's some kind of muckety-muck on his home planet, and the brass want him kept out of harm's way. You've got the quietest patrol, so you're it.
I'm getting mighty tired of babysitting the ass end of nowhere.
The Colonial Authority isn't so bad, John. We don't see as much action as the Marines, but our tradition of service is just as strong.
Save it for the recruits, sir. I know the score.
Stow it, Dalton. We've got a new refresher course set up in the basement. Either give it a run or get back to your ship. Dismissed. Do you want to take the training run, or get back to your ship?
I could use a refresher.
All right. Dismissed.
Ох, ёпта. Ебать водичка. Красивая. Так, сейчас ключ включил. Так. Все, можно дальше.
Glad you could drop by, Marshal.
— 2003 год, все-таки заебись выглядит. Насколько помню, это этот Unreal Engine 2.5 еще. Да, экран загрузки можно часто увидеть. Это нормально.
How you doing, Marshal? I heard you'd be here. Let me reboot the system. Name's Raph. I'll take you through the program. All set. Go on in. Hello again, and welcome to the Avalon Training Center. The course is lined with holo projectors, so I'll be with you all the way. Now wait a second while I take a scan. Sensors indicate you wearing XAF power armor. Let me dig up those specs. Ah, here they are. Not bad. The XAF series isn't the toughest battle armor available, but it's pretty damn versatile. Underwater capable, rechargeable shields, plasma heads-up display. Score one for the good old Terran Colonial Authority. Let's take a look at your HUD. Health and shield indicators are in the upper left. Ammo indicators are upper right. The top counts down your current clip. Underneath is the amount you have in reserve. Available weapons show up down the right. Your suit also scans for important objects like switches and panels, even people. Come over and look at me to activate the use reticle, then hit your use control. Using someone will get their attention so you can talk to them. Sometimes your suit will give you numbered options of things to say. Go ahead, pick a number.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Let's move on. Next up is agility training. Go use the button next to the exit.
While you're on the obstacle course, you'll hear me through your suit's radio. It's a good unit with excellent range that even extends off-planet if the signal's strong enough. Stand by while I configure the course for your suit. Let's start with something simple. Jump over these blocks. Not bad, but not every jump is so easy. If you jump straight up and don't stop, you'll drag yourself onto that ledge. It's called mantling. Give it a try. Alright, now crouch down and crawl under these blocks. Now don't worry, I won't let them drop any further. Great. Go through that door. It's time for the good stuff. Weapons.
Let's start with every rookie's first gun. The dispersion pistol.
Dispersion.
Go ahead. Grab it. Not a very realistic target. Sorry, it's been an epic wait for the tech upgrade. Take a couple practice shots. The dispersion pistol doesn't pack a whole lot of punch, but it's always there for you because it never runs out of ammo. Give the alternative fire a try. It builds up a charge and then releases a bigger blast. You never knew what hit him. Enough of the pop gun, let's take a look at a real weapon. The combat assault rifle is a marshal's best friend. Load it up with ammo and mow down this dangerous desperado. The car's primary fire mode is fully automatic, and it goes through rounds of uranium shards like candy. While you're firing, watch the upper right of your HUD to see the ammo drain from the current clip. Always try to find a quiet moment to reload before combat. Otherwise, you may find yourself caught having to reload in the middle of a firefight. The car's alt fire is a concentrated bolt of 5 shards that breaks up on impact and will even bounce off walls. See if you can ricochet a bolt against the wall and hit the target. Catch on quick. This next weapon isn't standard issue, but what the hell? Sometimes you just gotta have fun.
Понятно.
No weapon is more versatile and dangerous than the grenade launcher. It holds up to 6 different types of ammo, and each has radically different uses. The standard is your basic fragmentation grenade. Use a few to blast away these little guys. Notice that tapping your primary fire makes the grenade explode in contact. If you're aiming on the run, hit something near your enemy and he'll feel it. Holding down the trigger on the primary fire engages the timing mechanism, so you can bounce the grenades around some before they explode. Use your alt fire to switch between grenade types. The crosshair on your HUD will tell you which one is changing. I've given you some incendiary grenades, so load them up and prepare for a show. You're a natural, Dalton. Hey, I need to test some new features I just loaded. How about you and I go one-on-one?
Так, секунду. Что-то вот... так. Гамма-брейскин. Вот. Прикол. Так. Блин. Так, сейчас, секунду. Блин. Теперь не бывай. Вот так, сейчас. Сейчас. Сломалось. Вот. Так вот. Угу. Да ё-моё. Сука! Вот так вот. Все, и не меняйся. Сейчас я опять захвачу, блин. Очень сложно ее захватывать. Где? Вот так вот. Так, всё вроде бы.
Here's how it works. I play as a holo and my weapons are holographic too, but they'll register on your armor as real hits. If you die, you go back to full health and shields, but I score a point. If I die, you get a point. Whoever gets to 5 first wins. If you get a kill, be sure to run over my holo corpse so your power armor absorbs any remaining energy and applies it to your shields. If you want to bail at any time, just push the button next to the exit and go on through. One last word of advice. Load up on ammo before you go in. Anytime you're ready. Bring it, Dalton. One for you. You're lucky I'm virtual. You're lucky I'm virtual. Hey now! Hey now! 5 points. You win. Congratulations. You want to go again?
Maybe next time.
Good enough. Come on through the exit.
Так, погоди-ка, тут должна быть какая-то хрень. Нет, не здесь. Или она не тут? Ну ладно. Это же выход. Не? F5. Да.
Recharge your health and shields. Just step inside each station and they'll work automatically.
А, или здесь? А, вот, кажется, тут, да. Сейчас. Не дает. Ладно. Не пойдем, значит. Так куда идти-то, ёперный бабай?
Oh, that was great. Can't remember when I've had such a blast. You know, if I put 2 flags in there, I could sell tickets, maybe get someone to sponsor a tournament. Those guys over at Leandri have more money than brains. Good luck, Marshal. Go keep the frontier safe.
Хотя бы... Да. Да что так долго-то загружается? Что за фигня? Но. На вот. А вот и главная достопримечательность. И почему-то полосы убрались. Я хер его знает, что за прикол такой. Но все растянулось. Правильно. Сиськи ады.
First Officer Ida returning command of the ship to you, sir. Ship's engineer Isaac is standing by on the upper deck, and ship's pilot Naban has the con.
Good to be back.
Really? I thought you enjoyed playing soldier with your pal Hawkins.
What's our status?
While you were docking, we received a distress call from the Alara star system. We're already en route. Would you like to take an inspection tour of the ship and meet our new pilot, or go right to the briefing room for the mission?
We've got plenty of time. Let's take a look around.
Okay. Let's begin right here in the drop room. We need a new airlock unit, but the quartermaster on Avalon didn't have any, as usual. We've ordered a new one for our next visit. I'll wait for you outside the briefing room.
Жопка.
We took advantage of the layover to upgrade the holo projector in the briefing room. I'll wait here while you take a look around. On with the tour. As you requested, we converted the storage room to a weapons locker. Isaac will now do your weapon loadouts here. Presuming he's sober. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Not drunk again.
Well, no, actually. But you know, it's only a matter of time. Anyway, he's waiting for you on the upper deck to complete the inspection. I'll go prepare the briefing.
Welcome back, boss. You want to inspect the upper deck?
Might as well. What do you got?
Your quarters haven't been disturbed. We've put Naban in the other port cabin, but his gear is still in the hold, so there's nothing to see yet. Let's look at the starboard berths instead. Ida's cabin. Spotless, as usual, I'm sure. I'll wait here.
Да? Тайкоу. Охуенные шахматы. Что? Ничего.
Moving on. And the idiots in supply still haven't sent up any spare transducers. How they expect me to keep this bucket of bolts airborne is beyond me. I've redecorated my cabin. Early provincial. Hope you like it. Next up is the bridge. I tell you, being on the butt end of the food chain really sucks. If we were a marine ship, we wouldn't have to wait around for parts. I'm making a new art form out of scrounging. I guess the biggest change to the bridge is our new pilot. I'll let you introduce yourself. By the way, I picked up some new ordnance on Avalon. Let's go over it after Ida's briefing. See ya.
Hello, Marshal, sir. I am saluting you. It is many pleasures to be buttling with you aboard this fine ship.
Buttling?
Buttling. Waiting upon. No, serving. I am seeing many pleasures serving with you. And I am saluting you again.
No need to salute, Naban. It's an informal ship. Why don't you just settle in here and I'll catch up with you later?
Aye, sir. Settling in is now my top priorities. Sorry, Captain. I am occupied territory. Perhaps some other time?
Так, это не мое. Вот это мое. Еще одна броня. Пончики. Кого-то что-то заполнил. Let's learn English.
A little smoke ain't gonna hurt us. If it starts shooting sparks, then we got trouble.
Так, ладно, спускаемся, пора начинать. Бум. Куда пошел-то? Да, пошел.
Ready for the briefing?
Fire when ready.
We're headed for Sanctuary, the 5th planet in the Alara system. It's an Earth-style world with a dense jungle covering. It's currently uninhabited except for a Leandri mining operation. A few hours ago, I received the following distress call.
Mayday, mayday! This is the Leandri Station Lima 6 on Sanctuary. We're in trouble down here. The facility has been overrun by hostile aliens. We don't know what the hell they are or where they came from. Multiple casualties. Please assist.
That's it. We don't know who is attacking them or why. Let's look at the main base in the holotank. The Leandri complex has two components. The ore processing unit grinds up the rocks and extracts precious minerals. Unfortunately, we don't have any blueprints of the interior. They've cleared away the jungle and separated the power plant from the main facility by a few hundred yards. This huge generator provides juice for the heavy rock crushing equipment. Here is the nearest entrance from your drop point. Good luck down there. Isaac should be waiting across the hall to do your weapons loadout. If not, you'll probably find him in his cabin sleeping one off. I'll be right here if you have any further questions. Yes?
So what's the mission in 25 words or less?
Get in, save whoever you can, get out.
Mind if I take another look at those holographs?
Knock yourself out. Controls are on the front of the table.
Anything else?
Nope. Either talk to Isaac or hit the dropship. Your choice.
Thanks.
Ну,
I liberated a grenade launcher and a few frag grenades from a depot on Avalon. You want to take a look? Or how about we brush up on your other weapons?
Let's have a look.
The M406 grenade launcher has slots for 6 different grenade types. Tapping your primary fire lobs out a grenade that explodes on contact. Holding the trigger a little longer engages the timing mechanism so you can bounce them around some. Secondary fire chambers the next grenade type if you've got any. If you like, I can tell you about the individual grenades. Take your pick.
How about the pistol?
The T-13 pop gun is your standard law enforcement sidearm. Doesn't need ammo. Recharges from a quantum pack in the handle. Primary fire is a slow-moving energy pulse. Alt fire charges up a stronger pulse until you release it. A dependable fallback weapon, but not much use in a crowd. Anything else?
Let me see the car.
The M32 Duster fires depleted uranium shards that don't have shells but build up a nasty dust that gets ejected between clips. Primary fire spits out rounds at a very high automatic rate. Alt fire is a cluster of 5 shards packed together to form a single, slower-moving slug. The slug breaks apart when it hits a wall, so if you're good, you can even shoot around corners. Very effective overall. You can hose down an area with primary fire or deliver a single lethal punch with the alt fire. What'll it be?
Tell me about the frag grenade.
Enormous explosive power and needle-sharp carbo-steel fragments. Absolutely lethal in close quarters. Any others?
See you later.
поехали. Сейчас быстро.
Remember now, search and rescue. No rough stuff.
Yes, Mother.
Look, I'm not kidding. I don't want to have to come down there and save your sorry ass.
Relax, I'm sure the natives are friendly.
Недолго малина была. Ладно. Ну, давай. 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 Что-то загрузки какие-то долгие. Что-то. Ну чё за нафиг? Блин, не помню, чтоб настолько все долго было. А, точно. Не отвечает. Ладно. Зашибись. Загрузилась, блин. Так, сейчас, секунду. Да, старые игры не хотят хорошо работать. Я надеюсь, хоть сохранилось что-нибудь. Так. Да, я видел это. А. Ладно, нормально, сейчас поиграем хотя. Маслину поймал! Куда эти педики свалили? Он улыбается? Он был рад этому?
Thank God! Help me!
Опс. Ладно. Ты думаешь, я тебя не вижу?
Is the system two-way? Can you hear me?
Don't bother talking back. The system's only one way. I won't hear you.
Glad we cleared that up.
Boy, am I glad to see you. TCA, wow! I wasn't sure anyone got my distress call. I'm Danny Miller, level 1 technician. I hope you're here to rescue me, because there's no way I'm getting out on my own. Everyone I see on the security cameras is dead. I'm barricaded in a security office over in the generator building. You'll have to go through the collection plant to get here, though. The main route is blocked. Hold on, I'll open the hatches to the runoff basin. It's a short swim. There's a camera on the other side, so I'll see you when you come up.
Jesus, John. Were we ever that green?
Куда мы плывем? Ага. Сохранимся.
How's your suit pressure?
Fine. You ever heard the expression blood is thicker than water? Well, it's true.
А что, я могу под водой нормально плавать, ну ладно. Мужик как будто присел отдохнуть. Ё-моё. Вот так вот пойдет. Поздно. Блин, не бой бы сюда. Откуда ты взялся-то? Блин. Что я хотел?
Miller here. You're a mess. And blue is definitely not your color. These creatures showed up right after we pulled this alien thing up from the mine. It's really old colors. Prove it on it too. I've got it here with me.
Где?
Great shot! Careful. A lot of that stuff is unstable. A stray shot might set it off. Ой, блин, а тут куда? Ой. Хреново. Да.
Автосохранения тут нету. Ладно. Я уже забыл, что такие игры. Так, а вот. Блин. Надо почаще все-таки сохраняться.
How's your suit pressure?
Fine. You ever heard the expression blood is thicker than water? Well, it's true.
These creatures showed up right after we pulled this alien thing up from the mine. It's really old, like a relic or something. Drill bit on it too. I've got it here with me.
Блять! Дуро. Да, ёпта.
Great shot! Is unstable. A stray shot might set it off.
Сколько у вас тут? Вот что лежит. Блин, ничего. Да, но двигается он медленно.
sir. I don't see any of those creatures around. I think you got an easy ride from here on in.
Ты не отпустишь. Да чтоб тебя. Сейчас замочек. Или нет? Нет. Смотрим, что за углом. Но птичек нету. Это плохо.
Next up is the drainage room. It's chock full of those creatures, but there's no other way. Good luck. Yes! Over there!
Да ёпта.
So I can't see if anything's in there. Be careful.
Здоровится нема. Бана. Скарч.
Hey, Ida. Does your guidebook list this as a vacation spot for Scar?
He's probably checking up on his Azarian grunts. I don't like this, John.
Так, что у нас? Есть что-нибудь? Нет, ничего. Ладно. Приплыли. А.
So, nothing happened, right? That's a relief. Guess I was worried for nothing.
Ага. Пошел ты! Ого. Ну, по сравнению с Doom она менее скоростная. Хотя я что-то не помню, чтобы так медленно все было. Филя, ты чего?
The exit is up ahead. I can't track you outside, but I'll pick you up again when you get close to the generator building. See you soon, sir.
Это что такое было? Есть тут что? Что-то секретик? Нет? Да ладно. Нахер! Сука. Я, блин, надеюсь, это не старая через этого. Блин. Что-то мне кажется, он уровень загружает. Так. Секунду. Алло. Здорово. Ай, блин. Так. Есть тут кто вообще? Так, ладно. Дальше. Да. Ну, блин, вот. Надо... Чё? Это тоже проблемное место. Проблема игры. Потому что нету автосейва перед началом уровня. Ебано это все. Потому что теперь сейчас мне 2 загрузки придется терпеть.
So, nothing happened, right? That's a relief. Guess I was worried for nothing.
Сразу.
The exit is up ahead. I can't track you outside, but I'll pick you up again when you get close to the generator building. See you soon, sir.
Сучка. Ну-ка ты. Ёбаный Нео, блядь. Нео Скарж, блин. Ну, что-то там лежит. Блять, еще кто-то бежит. Фу, она. Маслину поймал. А, блин, там ничего не лежит. Ее так не добавить.
You made it! Woohoo! I'm right around the corner. Be right out.
No, it's not safe. I haven't cleared the area yet. Stay put! Damn kid's gonna get himself killed.
No! No! Leave me alone! Stay away! Get back!
Obstruction detected.
Опа-на.
Emergency shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Emergency shutdown complete.
Pull out.
Negative.
Your job's done. Fighting Scar isn't in the mission profile.
That kid just died to keep the artifact from the Scar. You think I'm gonna just walk away? Get me down there.
Forget it.
I'm going, whether you help me or not.
Damn. Go to the control room and power up the generator. And you better hope they kill you, because if they don't, I will.
Помирай. Специально. ёбана! Чё, ты меня тут не видишь? Сука! Да ёпта. Что ж так долго-то загружается? А, нельзя стрелять из угла, ладно. Где, блядь?
Main terminal online. Foreign object detected in generator. Analyzing. Alien life form detected in generator. To terminate shutdown and restart generator, press override button. Startup sequence engaged. Retracting shield. Generator now online.
Down there, be careful. I decrypted a SCAR intercept that says they want that thing pretty bad. Козлы, блин.
Бля. Где-то хрень. Где эта хрень? Ай, сука! Что ты орешь? Иди сюда. Я знаю, что ты там есть. Оба-на.
I got the artifact, whatever it is. Looks alien. Really old.
I called HQ and they went ape. A speed ship of Marines is on the way to collect it. Get to the surface and hunker down till they get...
Что они сами прилетели.
Nice work, Marshal. You should have been a Marine.
Don't get me started.
That the artifact? Doesn't look like much.
Must be important to someone, though.
Okay, we'll take it from here. Take care flying out. The area is still plenty hot.
Will do. Semper Fi.
Atlanta's calling Peacekeeper. We're sending you back, John.
What's up, Ida?
We got more trouble down there. Pals were shot down before they reached escape velocity. They're Their ship crashed in a forest on the far side of the planet. They've still got the artifact. They've set up a perimeter and will hold position until you arrive. We can't fly you in there. You'll have to go in on foot. They've lit beacons to guide you to the crash site. The indigenous creatures shouldn't give you any trouble, but somebody shot that ship down. Whoever did is probably still around. Go get the Marines and move into a clearing big enough to set the Atlantis down. I'll see you soon.
Roger.
Блин, даже здоровье меня не поправили. Вот какой.
Glad you could drop by, Marshal.
Well, I was in the neighborhood.
Such a nice night for a walk, too.
Did you get the artifact?
Dug it out of the wreckage. Not a scratch on it.
Everyone make it?
All three of us. Ready for action.
We need to scout out a clearing.
Way ahead of you. There's a spot about 2 clicks away. Perfect for a dropship.
There's not gonna be a dropship.
What?
Going deaf on me, soldier?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
We're bringing the Atlantis down.
Holy shit. Can you do that?
Piece of cake.
All right, Marines, look sharp. We're moving out. Stay close, Marshal. If we get separated, I'll come find you.
О, шотган. Опа-на, ни хрена себе он спрыгнул-то. Что? Так, куда мы идем?
Marsha, you okay?
No, I'm not.
This is where the Atlantis will set down. Secure the area. There are 2 entrances to the clearing. We gotta cover them both. Benelli, between those rocks and some turrets. This one's still eat this. Control your fire! Hit them hard! Hey now! Here they come. Ready to go! Ready to go!
Acquired your beacon. Touchdown in 5 minutes.
We're all set. Patrol the area. Contact! Bring it on!
T-minus 4 minutes.
Lock and load. Enemy acquired.
Собрались, блин. Да вы хорош в танке сидеть, какого хрена? Что вы там делаете-то? Блять! Где-то там, блин, куда-то уперли, блин, какого-то хрена. Так, я на секунду. Черепушка не ниндзя. Так.
Bring it on! Let's rock! 3 minutes touchdown. Can't
Да блин. Хер пойми. Чё, Филя? Ну чё? Вот, нормально. Блин, загрузки какие-то понуто длинные, блин, вообще. Что за говно? Не помню я такого.
Greetings, Marshal.
Great piece of flying back there.
It is a pleasure to serving.
Docking with the Marine ship looked tricky too.
A maneuver I have practicing many times. It was an honor to reunite those men with their fighting unit.
Do you have a course plotted?
Yes. A place called Hell. At least, Ida told me to go to Hell, so that is my plan.
Where's everybody?
Ida is in the briefing room, and Isaac is in the weapons bay.
See you later.
Telling me, is this Ida the same Ida who won the Battle of Tycho and brought victory in the Strider Wars?
Although she doesn't like to be reminded of it.
She must have been very young in human years.
She was.
Why is she not a general in your army?
She has a little problem with authority. But don't worry, she's working on it.
Many pardons, but could we talk later?
Чё жалуешься?
Ready for the briefing?
Let's do it.
We are approaching Hell, a frozen moon orbiting the planet Gigan, a gas giant in the ISO star system. Elysium is an Axon Corporation research facility on Hell that works closely with the TCA, the organization we also proudly serve. Commander Hawkins says there have been no transmissions from the station for 18 hours. Our mission is to find out why. The base has 4 research modules located around a central hub. Each of the labs focuses on a different area of weapons research. Here's a look at the surrounding terrain. You'll set down here. This bridge leads into the base. By the way, the commander mentioned the researchers are working on an artifact that sounds a lot like the one we recovered from Sanctuary. You don't suppose they could be related, do you? That's it. Isaac should have your weapons ready. God knows he's had enough time. Still here?
Why don't you let up on Isaac?
Why should I? He killed 3 of my friends. He's a danger to this ship, and the sooner I can convince you to kick him off, the safer we'll all be.
What's the short form?
Find out why the research facility has gone radio silent. You can take another look at the holograms if you'd like.
What else can you tell me about Hell?
Gigan is a gas giant planet, about 11 times the diameter of Earth. Hell is one of its 14 moons. Hell's surface is mostly rock covered by spires of ice and slush. The atmosphere is nitrogen and methane, along with complex compounds like ethane, hydrogen cyanide, and others. Thermal vents spew this poison into the thick, soupy sky, and it falls back to the surface as toxic chemical snow. Temperatures average around 250 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Delightful.
See you later.
Hey, boss. Got more gear for you. Turns out that energy rifle you nabbed from the Azarians had a limiter on it. Maybe the Scar didn't want to give anything too powerful to their slaves. Anyway, I took the limiter off, and now it's a real weapon. I call it the Shock Lance. The alt-fire is an EMP burst that'll fry anything electronic. I've also loaded up the shotgun you found on Sanctuary and scrounged some toxic grenades for your launcher. You want to take a closer look?
Let's see what you got.
I modified one of the Azarian energy rifles to make it more powerful. Primary fire generates 2 plasma bolts that don't do much damage, but the refire rate is high, which lets you put a lot of hits on a target in a short amount of time. Alt-fire creates an EMP field that will seriously screw up any machinery it hits. Take your pick.
Show me the crowd pleaser.
This is an M700 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. Absolutely lethal close-up and pretty damn good at mid-range. The alt-fire puts out explosive incendiary slugs with a wider spread and a more limited range. Anything else?
What about the gas grenade?
It sprays out a cloud of neurotoxic gas that is so caustic it eats right through metal armor. What'll it be?
Some other time.
Any others?
How about the pistol?
The T-13 pop gun is your standard law enforcement sidearm. Doesn't need ammo. Recharges from a quantum pack in the handle. Primary fire is a slow-moving energy pulse. Alt-fire charges up a stronger pulse until you release it. A dependable fallback weapon, but not much use in a crowd. You want to look at any of the other weapons?
Some other time.
Безопасно. А чё у меня? Патронов ни хрена нет. А чё? Отцепись!
Welcome to Elysian Weapons Research Facility. Please have your green identification badge displayed at all times.
Ida, did you remember to pack my green identification badge?
Yup. Should be right next to your pink library card. Don't worry about it. I'll hack the security system and they'll never be the wiser. Tough security. This might take longer than I thought.
Take your time. Looks like I'll be on this elevator till early next week. How's it coming with that security, Ida?
Still hacking. Done in a minute.
Guys?
What the? Hang on, John.
Please remain motionless for weapon scan. Scanning. Weapons detected. Relinquish all weapons. 30 seconds.
Sounds like they mean it, Ida.
Relinquish all weapons.
They really don't like guns.
Damn.
Anytime you're ready, Ida.
I'm working on it.
10 seconds. Defense turrets online.
Ida!
Got it.
Security override. Disengaging defense systems. Thank you, and have a nice day.
So, did you have it all along? Or do you just like making me sweat?
Go to hell, Dalton.
Already there, Toots.
Access denied.
Ida, can you hack through this door?
The schematics look like spaghetti. You'll have to figure something out on your end.
Да. удачно направлено.
Who are you?
John Dalton, TCA Marshal. Who are you?
Jensen. Maintenance for Area 9.
Where is everybody?
Dead. They're all dead.
What happened?
Alarms went off. They told me to barricade the door. And then there was an explosion. I crawled here to get fixed up, but I must have passed out.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
I have to check out the rest of the facility. How can I get past the fire in the ops area?
You can go through the control room on the 2nd floor. I know the security code. There's a lift on the other side.
Okay, follow me.
Мертвый. Ну ладно.
You heard the man, Ida. Everyone's dead.
I guess that explains the radio silence.
But what killed them?
I'm picking up life forms further in. My guess is you'll soon find out.
Охуенная походка. Открывай ворота.
I'll open the door for you.
Most recent log entry. Playback.
Help. Emergency. This is Elysium. We need military support. The experiments went bad. Some of them got out and now they're everywhere. We built a blockade, but we don't know how long it'll last. Please, send help. They're coming through! Let them come! Back off, Shadow! Those containers are flammable! Come on, you bastards! Eat flame! No, don't!
Да выпендривался.
Playback complete.
Ну чё? Ну видишь. Горячом.
Doc, it's dead. I can't take this. What's that? They're in the walls. They're coming back. Look out!
Ух ты! Оба-на.
Thank God you're here.
Сука!
Great. Something else to watch out for.
Ой, блин. Да ёпта!
Is this where they're all coming from?
No, not enough pods. And they're too small to hold the big ones. They must be coming from further in.
хватает бега. Да ёбаное. Никто оружие.
Damn, these things are tough. Never seen anything like them.
No one has.
Say what?
It's brand new DNA. I'm reading traces of weird radiation that's changed their genetic structure.
Блять.
Great, I'm fighting giant killer mutant spiders.
Загрузка. Блин.
Emergency lockdown in effect.
The control room is on the top level. You'll have to get up there and override the lockdown.
Целых две кнопки, чтобы активировать лифт.
Now entering materials laboratory. All kids, see it.
This doesn't look good. You'll have to find another way up. What a mess. How will you get up to the control room?
That's why I get the big bucks.
Ну-ка. Торцов ёбаный. Эту хрень бы отключить бы по-хорошему. Ёбаный урод! Ёперный бабай, чё ж ты это не держишься тут? Нормально же все было-то. Так. Ты чё? Платформенный ёбаный. Нахер, короче. это как так получилось? Сука. Похер.
Emergency override 347 accepted. Lockdown disengaged.
Да, похер. Ты же граната. Да, похер тоже на гранату. Перли отсюда. Тут большая мамка будет.
Here's what I found out. They're running a high-energy beam through one of those artifacts to test it on different materials, atmospherics, and animals.
Стойте. Да ё-моё!
Now entering atmospherics laboratory.
blocked. The schematics show an access hatch at the end of the plasma beam tube. Can you squeeze yourself down there?
Who pulls me out if I get stuck?
Not me. Vaughn and Isaac can draw straws.
Emergency override 347 accepted. Lockdown disengaged.
Да успокойся. Знаю, что у тебя вон батарея кончается. Потерпишь. Сейчас, секунду. Он так быстро. Down we go. Ох, ёпта. Блин, сейчас. Так вот теперь заткнется. Сначала вот это не сюда играем. Все, в принципе. Оба-на. 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 А! Хо-хо-хо-хо-хо! Вот это багулина. Вот это багулина. Ладно. Ничего себе.
Now entering biological laboratory. Biological specimen containment breach.
Ну, я туда-сюда буду бегать.
So this is where the spiders are coming from. They keep breeding.
Biological experiments. The little ones walk through the beam and suddenly they're huge.
And somehow they got out.
Not only that, but this beam has been split. It has only a fraction of the original's power. If one of these creatures makes its way to the source, there's no telling what might happen to it.
But that's where the artifact is. So that's where I gotta go.
Куда мне идти-то? Я вроде откуда приехал. Да ёпта, тут кто взялся?
The artifact is in the beam. You've got to shut it down. The controls are right next to it, but be careful. There's something else in there. Something big.
Большая мамка сейчас будет. Вот она. Готово. так вот дела и делаются. Такая музыка победы, блин. Загрузка!
The sector commander is on hyperlink. He wants to talk with you.
I killed 1 million arachnids, recover an alien artifact, and this is all the thanks I get?
Congratulations. You're a hero. Let's go.
Ну ладно.
No, it's not like that. She treats me like scum.
And are you scum?
A long time ago, maybe.
But not now. So she is wrong. You should tell her so. Unless you are authority. Marshall said she has a problem with authority.
Do you want to activate the hyperlink with the sector commander?
Give me a minute. I'm thinking.
Okay, just checking.
Сейчас проведу всех, да пойду. Все проведу. Yo.
I am very confusing.
What are you confused about?
All these corporations, mercenary forces, alien races. I am mixing them over.
Can't tell the players without a program, eh? Okay, let me give you some quick background on each of them. As Earth expands in this sector of space, different corporations are establishing colonies on uninhabited planets. They do everything from creating vacation resorts to mining exotic ores to terraforming. We and the Terran Colonial Authority patrol between the planets to keep the peace. The corporations try to get away with a lot out here, and they hire mercenary forces to help them get their way. We often find ourselves fighting the mercs to defend civilians who work for their own corporation. If we run into something we can't take on alone, we call in the Marines. Axon is on our side. They're a private company who works hand in hand with our military to research and develop new weapons. The Leandri Corporation is a heavy industrial and mining combine with installations on dozens of planets. They defend their interests with an army of genetically engineered female warriors who have been raised since birth to be fighters. The Leandri Angels are cold, dispassionate, and highly efficient. They're among the elite of industrial mercenary forces. The Izanagi is a broad-based conglomerate modeled on the ancient Japanese Keiretsu. They're into whatever makes money.
Так, секунду. Алло. Да, звонил. Ты чё, завтра на машину? Ну хорошо. Всё так же, молодцы. Блин, все упало. Извиняюсь.
And they protect themselves with an elite corps of merc soldiers, fanatically loyal to the corporation, who call themselves Ghost Warriors.
Ghost Warriors, блин.
The Scar are a power-hungry race who have been trying to expand into this sector of space. Normally, their highly tribal social structure prevents them from working together. But recently, we've seen unusual examples of cooperation between the clans, which can only spell trouble for us. Their warriors are all highly independent, intelligent, and very dangerous fighters. The Azarians are borderline psychotic aliens who seem to live to fight. They had conquered a small area of space and subjugated a few minor races. Then they ran into the Scar and became slaves themselves. With their sadomasochistic tendencies, we're not at all sure they mind. The Kai are an old, semi-nomadic race that has spread from planet to planet, taking a keen interest in the archaeology, folklore, and traditions of each. They stay on the fringes of society, however, and make their way by performing menial tasks wherever they go. They are not a known aggressor race, and they're not indigenous to Hell. We think they're just creatures who were imported from off-planet to the labs and then mutated under the influence of the energy beam and the artifact.
Okay. Внизу, да. Так. Хотел проверить, тут оно или нет.
Damn, I thought I fixed that. Damn, I thought I fixed that.
Good work recovering the artifact, John. Let me give you some history. A little over a year ago, our Axine Corporation discovered 2 of these artifacts and set up labs on Hell and Janus to study them.
What do these things do?
No one knows. We know they're virtually indestructible, and that they emit energy in a way we haven't begun to understand.
How many of them are there?
7. Buried on different planets for millions of years. Unfortunately, the Izanagi and Leandri corporations caught on and have started massive hunts on their own.
How do the Scar fit in?
They know we want them, so they want them too.
So what comes next?
You may yet get your wish, John. General Drexler is temporarily recommissioning your ship as a Marine corvette. As of now, you and your crew are all temporarily restored to your former ranks.
Will it be permanent?
Perhaps. I've been breveted to the Marines as well, and your orders will come through me. Afterwards, I'll go back to the TCA, but you might be in for good. I've already briefed Ida on your next destination. Good luck, John, and good hunting.
Yo.
Yes?
What do you think is going on?
I've dealt with Drexler before. He's a weasel. Don't trust him.
You have to trust someone, Ida. That's how organization works. Otherwise, everything will just fall apart.
Christ, would you listen to yourself? This is the military we're talking about.
I'm telling you, it still comes down to people. Has anyone deciphered the glyphs on the artifacts?
Don't know, but you can bet they're trying.
I can't believe I'm back in.
Don't get your hopes up. If they make this permanent, I'll eat a snipe. I don't want my old rank back, and Isaac doesn't deserve his. Drexler is just using you, John.
Now, what can you tell me about Acheron?
Acheron is the strangest planet in the sector. It's a T-class world orbiting the star NC-867. What's interesting is that the surface of the planet is covered by a single gigantic organism that has breathing tubes the size of subway tunnels and spores as big as starships. The Izanagi Corporation has been methodically killing this creature as they terraform the planet. They've built a ring of giant chemical reactors to convert the atmosphere to Earth standard oxygen-nitrogen levels, which the organism doesn't seem to tolerate. I've pulled some images from a Marine scout probe. Days ago, all terraforming efforts stopped, and the Izanagi forces converged on a single dig site. We believe they have found an artifact and are about to take it off-world. We are cloaking in 1 day ahead of a Marine attack force. Our mission is to gather intel only. Do not get close enough to be detected. Do not engage in combat. The station is guarded by Izanagi ghost warriors who have no love for us at all. Your drop ship will land about here. You can take this road up to the facility, and from there you'll be on your own. Be careful, John. I've asked Isaac to give you my pistol, Grace. She and I have been through a lot together, and I'd feel better knowing you have her down there to back you up. Isaac is ready for you, and Aban has some questions. If you haven't spoken with him yet, you can probably find him on the bridge. Good luck.
What were all those do-nots again?
Up yours, Dalton. Recon only.
Why do the Izanagi mercs call themselves Ghost Warriors?
It's the name of the fighting elite of the original Izanagi clan.
What's the deal with this giant organism?
Its origin is unknown. However, most of the planet's ecosystem is bound up with it in some way. Just as our bodies contain millions of microscopic bacteria, the organism is host to countless parasitic and symbiotic creatures. It has seas of mucus-like fluid, which act as digestive tar pits, and which also collect and distribute solar energy. The spores surrounding the planet seem to be some kind of defensive reaction to the Izanagi's terraforming.
Thanks.
Как ты спустился?
What's up, boss?
What do you know about the Ghost Warriors?
Well trained. Some live by the old samurai code. Others are just in it for the action.
I just got off the blower with the sector commander. We all just got our military ranks back.
See, I don't know, John. Last time I was in uniform, it didn't turn out so good. Just ask Ida.
That was a long time ago, Isaac. You've changed. You'll do better this time.
We'll see. So, you ready for some new weapons?
Fire away.
I'm tinkering with that arachnid biomass you found on Hell. I'm thinking I can make a weapon out of it. Anyway, I've added the flamethrower to your loadout, and I swapped with a buddy to get incendiary grenades for the launcher. Ida dropped off her Magnum as well. I'm surprised she's willing to part with it. Take your pick.
Let's take a look at Grace.
Ida's had her forever. She's a really sweet weapon. 50 caliber explosive ammunition. Very accurate and very powerful. Alt-fire is a 3-round burst that takes a little longer to reload. Use her for medium-range targets, when you're too far away for a shotgun, but too close for the sniper rifle. Anything else?
How does the incendiary grenade work?
Sprays burning phosphorus will set almost anything on fire. Make sure you don't get caught in the backflash.
Run down the flamethrower for me.
Its name pretty much says it all. The Vulcan uses canisters of napalm for ammo and shoots out a spray of flaming gas. Just point and shoot to incinerate a whole crowd of enemies in close quarters. Alt-fire is a spray of unignited napalm that'll stick to any surface. You can set it off with primary fire or with one of your other weapons, but it's unstable enough that after a few seconds it'll probably ignite anyway. What'll it be?
See you later.
Так, все. Все, на сегодня все. Если будет смотреть, не заснет. Давайте.